Over the last several years, we've been shown time and time again why Garmin dominates the fishing scene with their state-of-the-art electronics that make life on the water a breeze. We've invited the Garmin Technical Staff to shed some light on why Garmin is such a great company and give us some insight on their thoughts about the Garmin Electronics that put their pro staff at the top of the leaderboards.
In my opinion, Garmin is the very best in the industry at everything we've done. Our trolling motors are the best in the industry, our graphs are the best in the industry, our transducers are the best in the industry. If you put all that together as a tournament angler, that means a paycheck for you.
As our products have grown, Garmin keeps getting better and better and better, and our anglers are performing better and better, and it makes it a little easier for Garmin to put product in the consumer hands because they're witnessing our pros performing at that top level and with that advantage that they're getting from Garmin. Our anglers that represent Garmin fish with our products more than anyone else, so they are the most important and the best advocates for making that product better.
Let's take a look at some of the products, starting with the Garmin Force Trolling Motor.
The trolling motor is extremely powerful. It's a brushless motor. It has way more power than it ever needs. It uses very little current out of the batteries. And as far as the noise goes, we have absolutely the best mount for a trolling motor in the entire industry. We did it right from the very get-go. Our mount is second to none, and most of the noise that you get out of a trolling motor starts at the mount. And where the mount's wearing out, it's fatigued, it's loose, on and on and on, that's just creating all kinds of noise in the water and scaring the fish.
Next up, we all know and love it, Garmin Livescope. But let's take it a step further and learn about just how intuitive and user-friendly this mapping system really is for anglers.
Obviously the big talk is Livescope, but the way that you can network all these units together, look at sonar screens from each one, and share that data right to your phone when you're sitting there at home, look at your waypoints on Active Captain, go through your mapping, and all that can be translated right back to your units when you're ready to fish the next day. Really gives the guy an advantage to maximize his time while he's out trying to compete. And being able to look at each sonar and each graph really helps guys who are, maybe want to compare what's going on in the back of the boat. When the fishing gets tougher, the fish get pressured, sometimes they'll suck up right to the boat. And being able to jump from transducer to transducer and check, what's going on all around you instead of right up under the trolling motor while you're fishing is a big help. That's one of Garmin's best feature points to the other brands, is that Garmin is so user-friendly. When I start working through a Garmin, every menu option, every setting is right where I think it ought to be. It's user-friendly, it's easier to swap back and forth, and a guy can really navigate around these units and learn them in no time.
Garmin is always advancing. We are constantly striving to make our products better, and we're surrounding ourselves with anglers to help us do so, whether that be feedback of the product to helping us get the message out there so that anglers all around the world can learn about our products and how to utilize them the best they can.
Just as Amanda said, there are so many resources online, including our own Americana Outdoors YouTube channel, where you can watch a variety of tutorials on setting up and installing Garmin electronics on your boat to not only make your life on the water easier, but to give you an edge over the competition as well. As we all know, the best way to learn is to get out on the water and learn how these products work through real-world experience. To deck out your boat with the latest and greatest Garmin gear, head on over to Garmin.com.